Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those who are watching for the first time, I'm Aubrey and thank you so much for being here. I am so happy for today's video because a couple days ago I got to 50 subscribers and it might seem like a small number compared to a lot of other people, but it's definitely not small to me. It's a big deal for me. I'm really so happy. I've had so much positive support and just feedback from friends and family and also just people I don't even know, and it's just made me feel more confident just all over in a lot of areas, and so I'm just really excited. So today I'd like to share, on behalf of getting to 50 subscribers, I'd like to share 50 things about me. If you are interested, make sure you keep watching. As always, please subscribe. I just love everyone who has already, and I love watching my little YouTube family grow. If you do like this video, make sure you hit the like button, and that's it. Let's get on with the 50 facts, shall we? All right, so let's get into it, guys. So 50 things about me. The very first thing that you should know about me is that I love my name, and I was actually named after a song. That's one of the other reasons I love my name. So there's a band called Bread. They're a pretty old band now, but they have got amazing music, but they have a song called Aubree, and I just love it. And the song is amazing. I'll link it down below so you can take a listen to it. Number 2, I love Winnie the Pooh. I've been collecting Winnie the Pooh stuffed animals since I was a baby, and I'm sure there's probably people who have more, but I've kept mine in such good condition because one day when I have children, I'd like to have a Winnie the Pooh inspired nursery, and I just love it. If you haven't seen the new Christopher Robin movie, you've been living under a rock, you need to watch it. I was crying in like the first 5 minutes. It was such a cute movie, and there's just so many cute little quotes, and Eeyore had a big part in the movie that was unexpected and just great, and you should go watch it. Number 3, my favorite color is red. I love red. I don't know why. It's just always been my favorite color. I just love red. It's always been my favorite color. I've never changed my favorite color. Number 4, I love cotton candy. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but I literally love everything cotton candy. There was one year I got my tonsils removed. Ben & Jerry's made cotton candy ice cream. It was the best thing in the world, and I've never been able to find it again. Oh, and I even just got a cotton candy machine for my birthday from my mom. Number 5, this is kind of weird thing about me. I don't like candy corn at all. Like, I don't like the flavor. I don't like the texture. It's just waxy and gross. But a couple years ago, M&ms started making a candy corn flavor M&m for fall and Halloween, and I love it. It's made with white chocolate instead of milk chocolate, but it actually tastes a little like cotton candy. So that is amazing. I love it. I can't wait. I've already eaten a whole bag this year, so I probably shouldn't eat any more. Number 6, I have a really good memory. And I think a lot of women do have a good memory, but I mean, like, when it comes to numbers, I can remember numbers from when I was like 5 years old. Like my grandparents' old home number was like 702-243-9238. So yeah, I have like a scary good memory. I know like all my family's social security numbers, not that they should be worried. I mean, my immediate family, but anyways, it's just kind of a weird thing that I can just, as soon as I see a number or write it down, I just have it logged in my brain forever. Number 7, I definitely suffer from middle child syndrome. So my mom doesn't think that I'm actually a middle child, and technically I'm not because I'm a 4, but I'm the second oldest of 3 girls. So technically I'm the middle child of the 3 girls, and I definitely suffer from middle child syndrome, but I hate it. Let's see, number 8, my birthday is July 14th. I love my birthday. I think, it should be a national holiday in America. It is a national holiday in France because it's actually Bastille Day, which is French Independence Day, but it's actually National Nude Day in America, which is kind of fitting since it's the day I was born and I came into the world nude. So I love it. Okay, number 9, I'm actually divorced. So it's funny because it's been so long now that it's kind of weird to even think that I was married at one point in time. I was actually married for 6 months. I got married on Christmas Eve, 2010. I got divorced June 24th, 2011, which is actually my mom's birthday, and she said it was the best birthday present I could ever give her. But moving on. Number 10, I love being an aunt. I have three nephews and one niece, and oh my gosh, my sister makes the cutest babies. And I love them so much. They still live in Vegas, so I don't get to see them as often, but I love them. Every time I visit them, it's like the most enjoyable thing for me. 11, oh, this goes without saying. My mom said I should write this. I'm pretty funny. I know sometimes it's kind of hard to like display your true personality on camera, and maybe I'm just not as comfortable doing it quite yet, but I'm actually a really funny person. And so if you ever get the chance to meet me, you're welcome. Oh, number 12. I'm from Vegas and I love Las Vegas so much. Funny little side story to this. I grew up in Vegas. I lived there for 22 years, almost 23 years. And when I was 4 years old, I actually wanted to be a stripper, and my grandma never lets me live it down. But I guess I would like walk out of my mom's room in her heels and nothing else and say, I want to be a stripper. That never happened. I never became a stripper, by the way. But anyway. Number 13, I love the fall. I love when the leaves start to change, when it gets a little chilly outside, that you get to layer up on clothes. I love drinking hot drinks. I love soup. I love the music. I love the decor, everything. Okay, number 14, my favorite TV show. I know I mentioned that I love The Office in my Netflix video. I'll link it up if you haven't watched it. But my favorite TV show of all time is Psych. And they took it off of Netflix probably 2 years ago, and it broke my heart. Oh, I love Psych. I've probably watched every single episode at least 20 times. There are some that I could actually quote. It's so funny. People who don't get it, you probably wouldn't even get my personality or my humor then. But anyway, it's my favorite. 15. Oh, I don't like pancakes unless they're like this big, so the silver dollar size. Growing up, my mom's always made pancakes for my family, and I just never liked it. I feel like they just get way too soggy way too fast. So she would always make me tiny pancakes that I could just dip in butter and syrup real quickly, and then I could eat it like in one bite. 16. So sometimes I get laughing so hard, like if I'm with people that, you know, are kind of like me in personality and humor, if we like start playing off each other, I start laughing and I get going, I can cry and sometimes pee my pants. Number 17, I am afraid of heights like no one's business. I'm going on a cruise with Jake in November, and it's taking me everything to get up the courage to even do zip lining. Oh, so I don't like roller coasters either because of heights, but this is weird. So number 18 is I love water parks. So I know that it's kind of weird that some water parks have really high slides, and I really don't attempt the really high slides, but I'll still go up some that are kind of high. But I feel a little bit safer in a tube than on a freaking roller coaster, even though I'm seat belted in. What if something happens like Final Destination crap and I die? 19. Oh, I love mocking strangers' laughs. Like obviously not in front of them, so it's behind their back, but if I find that someone has a funny laugh or an interesting laugh, I will try and mock it or replicate it. But imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, so don't be offended if I do that to you. So 20 is, on top of loving Winnie the Pooh, my second favorite Disney character is Belle from Beauty and the Beast, and I hated the live action Beauty and the Beast. I was so disappointed. 21. I've never lived on my own. I don't know what it's like. Some people say it's nice and it's like a good learning experience, but I don't really see what's all crazy about it. I don't really ever want to live alone. Number 22. I hate mornings. I hate waking up so much. And it's the only thing that scares me about having kids one day, because one day I really do want to have kids, but I hated high school because I hated waking up. And so I'm afraid that I'm going to be a terrible mother because I won't be up. Like I won't want to wake up with my kids. 23. I would definitely rather be cold and get warm than be hot and get cool. Yeah. 24. I love butter. Oh my gosh. And lately I've been trying these new butters. Like I was really into Kerrygold butter, which is an Irish butter that my grandma got me hooked into, and it's so good. But then my mom got me into this French butter. It's called like President butter, and it's even better. Ugh, I love butter. When I was little, my mom would catch me eating sticks of butter at night when everyone was asleep. 25. My favorite band of all time is The Killers. So many reasons. I love all their music. I love Brandon Flowers. He's got such an amazing voice. I just went and saw them a couple months ago, or back in February in Salt Lake, and he killed it. I was so happy. In the very end, he like comes back on for an encore and he's wearing this gold sparkly suit. I just died. But they're also from Vegas, which is another reason I love them. They're amazing, and if you haven't listened to them, you need to go listen to all their music right this second. 26, I love vintage things. So I have a record player that I've had for a few years and I love it, and I'm building up my vinyl collection. I have quite a few and I just love it so much. Usually for Christmas or my birthday, my sister will get me like really old school records, and they're just awesome. I also have a Polaroid camera, like a vintage one, not the new ones that are like the little tiny ones, like full size. 27, I love dainty jewelry. If you haven't noticed, I'm not wearing a necklace today, but if you haven't noticed, like I usually have just like a simple necklace or simple bracelets or rings or whatever. I don't like overbearing jewelry. I think it looks great on most people, but it's just not for me. But I just love simple earrings and jewelry. 28, I love a good romance, whether it's just regular romance or romantic comedy. I love romantic movies. It's just so heartwarming. Recently, I watched 2 really good romantic movies, one rom-com, one regular romantic, and on Netflix, and they were amazing. One was called The Guernsey Literary, what was it called? Guernsey Literary, I can't think. I'll post it down. But it's like an old-fashioned movie, like placed in 1940s. But it's such a cute story. And then the other one that I really liked, I've actually watched it twice in the last 2 weeks. Letters to the Boys, Letters to All the Boys I've Loved Before. And that one's so cute. So if you're into romantic movies, then definitely go watch those on Netflix. Number 29. When I was 3 or 4, I think 3, I actually won a beauty pageant through Hawaiian Tropic, and I got to go to California and Disneyland, but I actually won an extra award because I had the best hair. So I'll post a picture so you can see. But I asked my mom, like, Mom, why didn't you keep me in pageants? And she's like, I just couldn't live a life like that, or let you live a life like that. It's like, okay. 30, I have one tattoo. Just gonna show you real quickly. It's right here. It's a little heart on my shoulder, and I probably won't get any more. My boyfriend has so many that he has enough for both of us. Number 31, I've gone under anesthesia 11 times. 4 of those are for major surgeries, other 7 for other procedures. So that's kind of crazy, I think. 32, I've had 4 different surgeries. I've had my thyroid removed, I've had my tonsils removed, I've had my gallbladder removed, and my appendix. My grandpa makes fun that I have less organs than he does. Whatever. 33, I've broken my left arm 3 times. 34, I love making lists. And if I mess up, I'll start over. 35, I've never been out of the country, but I just got my passport, so look out world, I'm coming. 36, there used to be this roller coaster, which was not a high roller coaster. Let me explain. It was a fast roller coaster. There is a difference. But there used to be a roller coaster at the Sahara Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas called Speed. And I actually rode that 55 times in one day. 37. So like I said, I don't like heights. I just went to Disneyland, I went to Disneyland a few years ago with my family, and I went on the Tower of Terror. I cried the entire ride. And then I was like, okay, it's over. And usually if I do something, I can do it again. I couldn't do it again. I got in line to do it again like the next day with my family, and I had a panic attack. I had to get out of line. 38. Let's see, what does this say? Oh, if I watch a scary movie, I have to watch a heartwarming movie right after. Whether it's a cartoon or even The Office. Something that just makes me happy. Usually it's Megamind though. 39, I make the best lemon squares that I've heard. And even like the ones I try, because I like trying them at like bakeries, and I'm not trying to be biased, but I make some really good freaking lemon squares, and I haven't had any that even compete. 40, I've worked at 3 places with my mom. I love her to death. 41, I do not like coffee. I don't really even like the smell. Ugh. 42, Not a huge fan of chocolate either. If I do like, if it's chocolate, like there's gotta be a perfect combination. Even in chocolate chip cookies, I would prefer the chocolate chips not to be in them. 43, I used to be a hardcore gamer. My mom was not proud of me during that time. 44, at my last job I actually got, they call it business champion, but it's basically employee of the year. But it's a really prestigious award, and I actually got to go to Philadelphia 2 years in a row, all expenses paid, stayed in a really cushy hotel, got money for food, got money for sightseeing. It was awesome. 45, I hate haunted houses because it's just creepy. 46, I didn't meet my biological father until I was 21. 47, I could eat chicken wings every single day of my life. I love chicken wings. 48, I'm half black. People don't necessarily think I am. Some people who are mixed races can see it sometimes, like in person. They're like, oh, I can see you're a different race, but most of the time people don't even pay no mind to it. Number 49, I hate cleaning. I do it because my boyfriend likes a clean house, and if I had the money, I'd get a maid, but I don't. But whatever, it is what it is. And then 50, my favorite of all, is I love my boyfriend. I know, so cheesy. We've been together 1.5 years, and he makes me really happy, and his name is Jacob. I love him to death. I've been asking him to do a boyfriend tag video so you guys can see him and get to know him, but he's kind of shy. So we'll see if that happens, but he's amazing. I love him so much. But yeah, that's it, guys. I just wanted to do this quick video, a couple, 50 things about me, and share just who I am. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm really excited, again, like I said in my last video, about the fall inspired videos I have planned coming up. I'm like, I wish it was already September, because I would start doing them now, but I feel like it's a little too soon. I have so many fun fall videos planned. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure you do so you don't miss out on the videos. When you do subscribe, turn on the bell notification so you don't miss out. And if you like this video, then hit that like button because I would really appreciate it. But that's it for now, guys. I really had fun telling you a lot about me, and I will see you next time. Bye.